We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Spurs come into town. Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Releases. Here's Barnes. Vassell outside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Crazy on Miles Turner and getting reward.
The offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Going crazy on one of the best defenders at the center and getting rewarded free throws.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target with his three. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
You would think that these people would be good, but the kind of shots they make, you would think that they would be around the hoop.
They need this.
The fact that I'm missing these shots.
San Antonio with the ball.
I'm missing shots like that.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Castle. Driving in.
So, a team that actually has Giannis and Miles Turner, two good defenders, they can't block shots.
Oh, there's the one-handed
can't block shots. Let's see how long this is.
So good up and down the lane.
See how long.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay,
people could just stop you every possession. Every possession like that, people just stop you. I don't understand. That's one thing I can never understand this game. That is support. This is the
working hard inside,
I'm not
getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Barnes.
Miles Turner, right? Miles Turner cannot play defense. And you know what I'm going to do? Hold on a second. Next time I see that stuff from Miles Turner, put Giannis. Next time I see this stuff from Miles Turner, I'm posting me and putting Giannis. I'm not going to deal with that stuff. Miles Turner can't keep it winning.
Speed that Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Regular picks every position. Regular picks every position.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Changing that matchup. See something. We have no respect in this game, bro.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, Is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Spurs leading by 7. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that trade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
This nigga, bro. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, bro.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Inside, Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Up top, Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen. A rebound by the Bucks.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Now quarter, started by Fox. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Kicks it out to Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
The Spurs with the lead. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes the screen. Over Giannis. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Now here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Porter, here we go. And it's in there. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Over in the corner, Turner. Pass to Giannis. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Down low. Now Castle. Barnes looking around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Milwaukee in the lead. Porter with it. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Now Castle. .114 left in the first half. Doesn't go for him. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the 4 this game. Now 6 for 10. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Turner. And here's Trent. To the inside. Out to Anthony. Uncovered. Turner. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ferocious stuff there from Turner.
Here's Champagnie. He has yet to score. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Trent with the wide open look. That'll do it for the first half. Bucks ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lets it go with the 3. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterwards.
Here's Castle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
To the middle. Turner with the steal. They're running. On deep, Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Trent got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee. Drive. Anthony nowhere around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Anthony. Pass to Trent. Oh, good on the triple. Spurs trail by 16. Fox with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Sochan. And the dunk by Sochan.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Inside. Here's Portis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Wembanyama outside. Kornet with it. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo on the double team. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .152 left in the third quarter. Outside for Jackson. And it's Fox with the rebound. Spurs trail by 18. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now, Sochan pass to Wembanyama. Tipped away. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
This guy centers at point guard. This game is all really fun. Lag. I hate this game.
And here is Barnes. He's got 8.
This game is all.
Here's Cornette. Who's
Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
To the paint. Here's Randall.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Now Doncic. Good on the shot.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Gobert on the high post. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And here's James. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
The three, James. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the left wing. Pulls it. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done.
Should be ashamed.
Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Brian, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Ayton. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rebounded by LeBron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Ayton. Checked by Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
And Minnesota with possession here.
Look at the time.
Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Doncic outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 5. And we'll... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Here's Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Left side connect. Puts up a 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Connect's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Pass to Connect. Here's Koloko. Back to Connect. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Lakers. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Right side Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Clock at 6. It's Smart on the wing. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the lines.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow!
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Pass to Koloko. Now here's Connect. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Edwards. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the paint. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
It's James on the wing. Going inside. And it's James with the jam.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
And that was good. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Edwards looking it over. There's 50.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out!
Here's Vanderbilt. Minnesota with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Has to Connect. Plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Connect got 5 points.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
They double Randall. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's all from 3-point range. James outside. The 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dalton Connect. That's his first foul. For 3, DiVincenzo. The shot that time not on target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Timberwolves trail. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Smart outside. Connect with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's Connect. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Oh, easy two for Gobert. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Koloko. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
That's the point. What? Supposed to be tired.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Koloko. James outside. And here's Smart. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, we could score without sending it. He gets off.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now James. Back to Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Gobert. 12 points for him. Pass to Randall.
What? Hey, but it's better for you.
Into the lane. Here's McDaniels.
Yes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Jake LaRavia.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Vance said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Smart looking around. Kleber outside. Shot clock at 5. Vincent outside. Back to Kleber. Over Gobert. Kleber's shot is off. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Pass to Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal
So I was
screen.
too much picks.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. 3-on-3. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
16 seconds left in the third. Doncic outside. And he makes it. Conley looking for an opening. McDaniels from long range. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Screen by James. Just 4 to shoot.
What are we gonna do, bro? It's picks, man.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
On defense, Minnesota. They lead by 4. Outside Reeves. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to James. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Reeves. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Timberwolves with possession. 2-point game. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ayton. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And Minnesota with possession here.
Fucking all falling ass dude, bro.
Muscling up and in. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Screen by James. Ayton outside. from deep. The three is in.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Gobert.
Both go over the center, right? Both go over the center, right?
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
It's Reeves with the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
Using the size. Gobert.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
Bro.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take
They
two
have
free throws now.
big problems.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
They got big problems.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment.
They
and
got
he
serious
delivers.
problems.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
You're just going to continue to hold them on this way.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I do this.
DiVincenzo. Reeves there for the rebound.
Go ahead, bro.
Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a one-point game. Randall up top. Now here's Edwards.
That's it.
Here's Randall. Gobert. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
They set the screen. Here comes Luka. Gobert pulls it down. And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by one. Randall fires. The triple drop.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Kane. Gobert pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Minnesota making a change here. And both free throws good for Hachimura.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot in overtime. This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Reeves. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W.